And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Leading off, Xavier Edwards.
Miami, the second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
That clips the zone, and we're underway here in the home opener.
This is 7 o'clock.
In the air, left field, down the line, and there's one down. Julio Rodriguez, the next up for the Marlins.
Julio Rodriguez.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Robert under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor.
And third, the first baseman, number 12, Josh Naylor.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Robert makes the play, and that is that. Back at right field. And on the hill in this one, Edward Cabrera.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Colson Montgomery now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not in time. It's a double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one backed up the middle and it gets through. Montgomery on his horse around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. 2 outs.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Oh! That ball was crushed, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch misses. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. And down on strikes. And that ends the inning. Back here on the south side, here's George Springer to start it off. Wheeler back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's outside.
That's just out.
That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Suzuki running hard for it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And at the plate for Miami, Alejandro Kirk. There's a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's down and in. On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now Agustin Ramirez. And a swing and a miss. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 on, 1 out. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And there's 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Zach McKinstry. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
And it one-hops the wall. 1 run across. Kirk coming home. Throw cut off to third.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Now it's going to be Otto Lopez. On to Hernandez. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Here on the south side, and here's the rookie catcher, Kyle Teal. Teal measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Luis Robert now. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The delivery to Robert. On the ground right side. And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it.
Edwards. Glove flip to second on the nailer. They get 2. On to the third inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Robert moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. Fly to center his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The other way. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
The first baseman, number 12.
1 out. Runner at second. Josh Naylor, the next to hit. And he swings through that one. 1 out and a runner at second. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Rodriguez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it, and there are 2 down. Here's George Springer, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Flied to right his first time. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now, Seiya Suzuki. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. RBI single his last time up. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track. Two down, bases empty. Lenny Sosa steps to the plate for the White Sox. Misses outside, ball one. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Left field. Stowers nabs it, and the inning is over. Start of the fourth. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Agustin Ramirez will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a foul ball. The White Sox leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. And that's a fair ball.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
McKinstry swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. On the ground, could be 2. The flip to second, on to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Coming home. In to score from first, and now just a 2-run deficit. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. In there, he's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. This to center field. Could be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and it's now 5-4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate, and
runner takes off. That's in for a strike. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Rodriguez at second with 2 down. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal. New pitcher for the Marlins, Tyler Phillips.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. One down. Here's Kike Hernandez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. Foul ball there. White Sox down a run. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. So here's Horner now. To third. Tosses to first. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, George Springer. Taylor back to work. Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. And that drops in for a strike. Stowers measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Now this is in the air down the line. Suzuki settles under it and makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ground ball. Edwards in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here is Colson Montgomery. Tap foul at the plate. White Sox down a run. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back at right field, and now the DH, Agustin Ramirez. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he held up.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Line drive, hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Zach McKinstry.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. That one the other way. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
The third baseman, number 6.
And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez. That's inside. McKinstry leads off first with one away.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner takes off. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. And that one fouled off. Man at second. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
On to Hernandez. That ends the inning and stops things from getting. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. Hit on the ground to short. McKinstry sends it across to first. One up, one down. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Cade Gibson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Fly ball center field. Rodriguez settles under it. They got it for out number 2. Next to hit, Kyle Teal. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. There's the strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Here's Josh Naylor.
Number 55. Ranger Eller.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Little chopper rolls foul. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 strikes.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Into center. Horner makes his way towards it. And it's caught for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Springer stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I got a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win.
0-2.
Horner fires across the diamond. Marlins set down in order. Back here on the south side. And now the first baseman, Kike Hernandez. The new pitcher in the game, Tyler Kinley.
For Miami, number 45, Tyler.
On the ground right side. On to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. First pitch swinging. The White Sox down by a pair here at the bottom of the seventh. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Nico Horner. Late with the swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. Ellard back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ellard measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old. And he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Swing and a miss. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Up and in. Now 1-2. And that one moves his feet. On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Agustin Ramirez getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next, Zach McKinstry. Up the middle. That's a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate.
Now this one gets through. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
That's 3 singles in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's going to be Xavier Edwards. And a foul ball. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that.
Base hit, 1 run is in, and it gets by him. Runner from second scores as they add on. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Edwards stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Sosa fires over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And it's fouled away. And that'll do it. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Inside, ball 1. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall
of your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with him. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And that one popped in the air, left field. Stowers makes the catch, inning over. Here on the south side, all set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter is George Springer. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike. Robert going back on it. Get out of town. And they add a run. It's 11-4. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Sliced hard, but foul. There's Hernandez handling the chance. And he handles it himself for the out. Alejandro Kirk, the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. That one's in there. And that is strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Agustin Ramirez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Dax Fulton.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number one.
So now it's the White Sox DH, Jeff McNeil. That one pushed foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Swing and a base hit. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Rudder stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. 0 for 3 in this one. High fly ball out into left center field. Rodriguez pulls that one down, and there's one away. 2 on with 1 out. Enrique Hernandez now at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Sosa over at second. McNeil at first. 1 gone. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. And up next for Chicago, Luis Robert Jr. And that one in the air center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins take this one in a blowout.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.